both gentlemen looking eager and ready to go. Now, I know boxing isn't Osian's primary sport, Osian from MPMA, but he's always game for a fight. I don't think I've commentated on one of these shows and not seen him fight. So we'll see. He's always game.
He needs to be careful when he throws that left hook of dipping that head
Absolutely.
so low. What a scrap.
Yeah, they've come out, both lads come out with bad intentions. Osian looking to rip the body there. Takes a solid overhand.
I heard the connection. He's finding a home for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, the Welly boxer fighter is content to have his hands down, whipping those shots in. Now, they're hitting the back of gloves and things, but, you know, he doesn't want to shell up and allow those shots to land.
You know, arm punches, it slows down your own shots.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, he's winging his shots, really.
Yeah.
They're not actually as powerful as they could be. They look impressive to the layperson if you're on the outside, but there are a lot of arm punches
but if
there.
the judges are seeing that,
oh,
then,
absolutely. And it doesn't, it doesn't feel great. It's just not the most efficient way to throw those shots.
You are still being punched.
Oh,
so.
absolutely. But again, it's just an absolute brawl.
I'm really loving the post into a hot
I think Keith might step in for an 8 count here.
I think Keith's enjoying it, actually.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think he's enjoying it far too much to step in.
Very wild style.
Yeah.
Very wild style from Kian Pritchard here. You wonder, can he keep that up for 3 rounds? Osian looking content. He doesn't look like he's in any particular danger. But again, solid. Lands a nice hook there. He's shelling up against the fence.
I would like to see some more straight shots.
Absolutely. Again, not really finding a home there.
Needs to be careful of dragging down on that head as well.
Absolutely, yeah, both fighters actually. Now every time the Welly boxer throws that jab, he drops his right hand down. He would be very vulnerable to a check lead hook.
We saw it in the last boxing match.
Absolutely, be very vulnerable to a check lead hook. Great first round. Clearly went to Kian Pritchard there, purely based on activity.
Aggression.
Absolutely.
He's shelling, but he's not really doing anything.
No,
from that
he needs to
and
start
there are a lot of opportunities for counter striking here. He's a very, very aggressive fighter. Like, he's dipping his head a little too low.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And if he were to, he's got him in a guillotine. I mean,
you can't do that. That's not allowed.
I mean, win by DQ.
Stop whipping that jab out. Again, we see this in the sort of the amateur fighters. Not much in the way of jabs going on.
You can win fights with jabs.
Oh, he landed another solid shot there. That got Kian's attention for a second. That's got Kian's attention.
Hey, see, when he returns, it works.
Absolutely.
It doesn't. Hey, lovely straight jabs. I want to see more of this.
Nice head movement from Osian there.
Oh, let's go.
It looks like he's found a little bit of his flow here, and I love to see it. I like seeing competitive fights. Nice head movement.
If he does something off of this,
he just needs to throw off the end of that, though.
Osian is looking much stronger in this one.
Much better this round. That's again.
That hurt, though.
Again, but it was a lot of back of arms, Bex. It was a lot behind it, but it was mostly arms. Touch of glove showing respect. I think they've got each other's respect now. Usually see when the glove touches start emerging in the later rounds.
With Osian popping that jab, he needs to be very careful of those hands being low.
Absolutely.
These wild swings are only arms.
Yeah,
the issue is when you swing with arms and don't get your hips involved.
Absolutely. I mean, it's not the best to take, but it's
an impressive sound. But
it's not particularly technical boxing. You're hearing that slap of the glove.
The slap of the glove comes from arm
I
punches.
think to curse the commentator, I actually think he is hurt there.
Personally, Keith should step in.
Osian game as a badger though.
He needs to get his hips involved. He needs
Big
to put
time.
He needs to put
and that was more like it.
He needs to put his feet underneath him and slowly come in.
Absolutely. Osian just hanging onto the clinch there. I like it. It's actually a smart move. It's actually a smart move.
very passionate corner team. over
Absolutely, we're in for a third round.
there. I see where he gets his will to scrap from. If he actually popped that jab instead
That's a solid body shot there. He should start trying to check hook to counter it though. Oh, nice uppercut! Nice uppercut, that got his attention.
he posts with the jab instead of popping this jab. He posts to try and clear distance instead of jabbing.
When he's throwing that body shot, Osian rather should look to check hook because he's just windmilling into the body there.
Oi, needs to be careful with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
That pause could have been a jab down the front.
Yeah, down the pipe.
Down the pipe is the way to go here. Down the pipe.
Absolutely, straight shots.
You can see that Osian is also fighting MMA this evening. He's very keen for a foot swing.
He loves it. Yeah, he loves a fight. He loves a scrap. He's absolutely game as they come.
Oh, hang on a minute. Is his knee okay?
I think his knee's just gone. They can't let that continue if he's unable to walk. They can't let that continue. Oh, and he lands a solid hook on the way out there. It was a great shot.
I think a lot of this pressuring in is because there's tired setting in.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's just trying to. He knows that he's won, so he's trying to.
Yeah, but he's tired. He's really showing signs of fatigue there.
And I do think when
solid overhand from Osian there. He says no, but we know what that means normally. Oh, and he lands a nice check
hook would have, yay!
If he'd have been throwing that a little more. Both lads game for a scrap there.
A 1-2 would have ended that boxing man's career.